Hello everyone and welcome back to another Wayfinder video. Today we're going to go through the official FAQ because you probably have tons of questions about this game, because I know from my previous video you probably stoked about this game. You want to play it, you want to have it today. So that's why I'm going to make this early access FAQ for you, so you get everything you need to know about this game. Because this FAQ is actually quite hard to find on the website. You basically have to go on the website and go to the reward tower page, and then you have to go to the bottom and find here where it says FAQ. For some reason they're hiding it like away from the website. I don't know if that's on purpose or not, but I found it. You cannot hide anything from me. But this FAQ is actually quite good. I've been going through it and I have to admit it's actually good information in here. So I thought we should go through it together. So, you know, sit back, relax, drive car, whatever you do, and let me tell you about this game. So, first start. How do I play Wayfinder during early access? Players can purchase a founder pack directly from the PlayStation Store or Steam to get access to during early access. And again, that will be on the 15th of August. Next one. What platform is early access on? Early access is available on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 and Steam. What language will be supported in early access? The following language will be supported. Full audio in bold. English, French, Italian, German, Japanese, Spanish, Latin America, Spanish, Spain, Korean, Polish, Portuguese, Brazil, simplified Chinese, and traditional Chinese. So quite a lot of languages after all. Why early access? Our goal is to make Wayfinder the best game it can be, and we believe that working closely with our community during early access and beyond will help us achieve that. By receiving feedback and collaborating with our players, we can ensure that our quality of the game and player experience is top notch. I actually honestly think it's a good thing, especially for this game, which is kind of like an MMO, if you know what I mean. I think it's a good idea to like open it up early, get a lot of feedback, and you know, the game is almost finished. So I think it's a good idea to just like get it out there. Approximately how long will this game be in early access? Though subject to change, early access will last around 6 months. We aim to launch the full free-to-play version of the game after 2 full seasons of early access content. So basically we're going to have 2 seasons of content in early access, and then the 3rd season is going to be full release. It's kind of like Fortnite, you know, they had like, I don't know, like 10 seasons or something like that, and then the game actually came out in live. So it's kind of the same they're doing here. They kind of want to have 2 seasons, play around with it, try different things, get feedback, and then actually finally release the game, which I think is a good idea. So will there be a character or data wipe after early access and before full launch? No. Early access is the start of your adventure in Wayfinder. And this is the reason why I'm hyped, because if they had a wipe in 6 months, I would have no interest in spending time in this game, because it would literally be wasted and, you know, flushed out. But since we actually keep access, I think it's a top-notch thing. Like, that is perfect. That's the reason I want to pay $20 to come in and play this game. How is the full version planned to differ from the early access version? The core gameplay mechanics and functionality will remain largely the same. However, we plan to add more content to the full free-to-play version. Yeah, so if you didn't know, when the game actually releases for real in 6 months, it will be free. So if you don't want to spend money on it now, you know, in a couple of days, in 14 days, then don't worry. In 6 months, when the game actually releases, you can get it for free. Including additional biomes, enemies, weapons, and wayfinders. We will also incorporate player feedback from early access into full release of the game. So basically, I read about that they are trying to get, you know, like a new Wayfinder. A new Wayfinder is basically a hero, like a class you can play. And they kind of want to have a new Wayfinder every time there's a new season. So every 3rd month, we should get a new hero. So I guess like in the same in League of Legends, you know, every time they come with a new season or a new patch, they kind of like come also with a new hero. What is the current state of the early access version? In early access, players can explore 6 fully developed biomes and engage in seasonal content. There are a variety of weapons, characters, and more for players to discover and unlock. Early access is being used to refine gameplay systems, hear from the community on that. Wait, sorry, I lost it. Early access is being used to refine gameplay systems, hear from the community on what is important to them, and to make sure that we have a solid and fun foundation to build on for years to come. Nice. Will the game be priced differently during and after early access? Well, I mean, it's gonna be free. During early access, players will need to purchase a founder pack. After the full release, Wayfinder will be free to play. But there will be an in-game store featuring cosmetics, boosters and items, as well as seasonal reward tower that can be purchased via Rune Silver. With few exceptions, everything that you are able to purchase in-game, players will be able to access by simply playing the game and gathering resources needed. The founder packs for early access include exclusive content that will not be available after the full release. Yeah, so basically the founder pack right now have some stuff that you can only get for buying the founder pack, which is why I'm like, should I get the biggest founder pack? Because, I mean, what if this game is going to be my next main game? I'm going to play it for like years. Then I will lose out on those stuff in the founder pack, which is like, what should I do? So again, you can also upgrade your early access, your founder pack later. So you can start with the $20 one, which I'm probably gonna do, and then you can always upgrade to another plan later on. So yeah, I think that's the thing I'm gonna do. Start with the $20 one, and then I can always upgrade later. How are you planning on involving the community in your development? We are committed to involving our community in development process through various channels, including Discord, social media, a future upvote system, and regular updates on our website. We encourage players to share their feedback, suggestions, and bug reports with us, and we already take this feedback into account when making changes and improvements to the game. So yeah, the typical answer you will get from a company. Founder packs. What are founder packs? Founder packs are purchasable items that not only grant you early access, but also to unique time-limited rewards, which will never become available again, including the first heroic level Wayfinder ever, Heroic Chaos. Including the first heroic level Wayfinder ever. So basically, you have all the heroes. You have all the different heroes, which have different names. And Chaos, he's one of the heroes, which is the most popular one among all the fans. And in the very big founder pack, you can get a heroic version of him, which is only going to be available through this founder pack. So let's say in 7 months, when someone new come and they're like, "Oh, Chaos is my new favorite hero. Can I be heroic?" No, you cannot. You can only be normal Chaos, because heroic Chaos is only like a thing that early access people can get, kind of like a thank you to early access people. Thank you for being with us. Here's a unlimited thing for you only. I think there can be a little issue here that some people might get angry about, is that this guy, this heroic version of the hero, actually has 5% more stats than the normal hero. And again, remember, this game has no PvP, you know, no player versus player. This game is purely PvE, which means you cannot really like tell someone, "Oh, you have 5% more stats than me, you it's pay to win," you know, because you're all fighting bosses, you're all, you know, doing PvE stuff together, you're all working together. So it's not like you're gonna go into a battleground and fight each other, because that's not a thing in this game. So, and again, remember, we're gonna get heroic versions of the other heroes later, which you can earn in-game or buy. So, you know, you're gonna be able to get all the other heroes' heroic versions from playing the game, except Chaos. It's gonna be only early access for founders who paid a lot of money, the biggest package. So, yeah, if the game has any pay to win, this is the only pay to win it actually has, and will only ever have in life history. It's like a one-time thing they're gonna do for fans, where they're gonna be like, yeah, you can get this overpowered hero, not overpowered, he's 5% stronger. I mean, it's not that big of amount, but still, it is what it is. But yeah. There are 4 tiers of founder pack: the basic founder pack, the initiate founder pack, the awakened founder pack, and the exalted founder pack. Each tier adds more unique and exclusive rewards. For more information, check out founder pack page. Yeah, and basically the founder pack page is just showing you that you can buy the different founder packs. You can see here like different prices. The small one, it's shown in my local currency, but you can see like different prices. So like if I wanted this heroic Karis guy, I would have to buy the biggest package. And I also get some really, really cool skin. For example, this guy here, Wingrave, is going to be my main guy. And this skin here is so cool. So that's why I'm thinking about buying this one here, just for getting that skin. But it's like, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. For that money, you can get a very good new headset or stuff like that. So yeah, it's interesting. Well, back to this. How long will Founders Pack be available to purchase? Founder Packs will be available for purchase throughout the entire duration of Early Access, including the abilities to upgrade to higher tier packs. So yeah, basically all the 6 months they're going to be Early Access. You can always go in and basically upgrade at any time you want. How do I get access to my Founder Pack items? Upon purchasing your Founder Pack, but around the last thing. So keep in mind, when you play these 6 months, you can always upgrade to a higher tier founder pack, and it will of course be reduced the price. So for example, if you bought the first one for 20 bucks, then of course the other packages is going to be costing 20 less. And let's say you bought the middle package, and then suddenly you see the biggest package of them all is actually not expensive anymore because you have already reduced the price by 50%. So you might gonna wait a month to get more money, and then you buy the last one. So you could like start with the small one and just upgrade slowly, and see how much you actually like the game. How do I get access to my founder items? Upon purchasing your founder packs, you will be automatically granted all your items upon logging in for the first time. Please note that all items will be available to use start of early access. Please note that not all items will be available for use at the start of early access, but they will be in your inventory and clearly marked with coming soon. I see. Okay, fair enough. Do founders items stay on my account after early access? Yes, all items and rewards that you receive from founder packs that you purchase will remain on your account. When Wayfinder fully releases, these items will never be available again. Can I access my founders items across all platforms? Yes, all items purchased with Rune Silver or via founder pack will be accessible on any platform. Players will need to purchase a founders pack on each platform they intend to play on. Yeah, because you cannot, like, if I want to play on my PlayStation and my PC, I need to buy the early access, the small one on each of them. But I only think, like, you only need to buy one of the big packages on one of them to get items. But for actually booting up the game, you need to buy the small one. Kind of like Diablo, it was the same where you had to buy the early access to actually launch up the game. Please also note that any Rune Silver purchase can only be used on the platform it was purchased on. Rune Silver cannot transfer between players on all platforms. So basically, if you buy Rune Silver for real money, it stays on your PlayStation if you buy it from PlayStation, or it stays on your PC if you buy it from the PC. How do I upgrade a founder pack? Once a founder pack is purchased, players will have the options to upgrade. To do, simply head to the store of your chosen platform, select your desired upgrade. Players will only be charged the difference between the packs. Please note, once a pack is purchased, a lower tier founders pack will no longer be available. Yeah, because I mean, once you buy the bigger packages, you also get the items in the lower packages. Then we're going to talk about a chapter called Reward Tower, which is basically another name for Battle Pass, but it's basically their version of a Battle Pass. Kinda. Wayfinder's Reward Tower function as the evolution of the Battle Pass. Okay, they actually say it themselves. One that is more interactive, has more rewards, and never expire once purchased. See, this is a big thing, because normally when you buy a Battle Pass in Diablo, Fortnite, any other game, it expires. If you don't finish the entire Battle Pass, it's gonna get deleted once the season ends. In this game, basically, they're saying, no. Once you actually bought it, you keep it. And you keep it till you know, I was about to say you keep it till you defeat it. That sounds nice. But yeah, it's basically you keep it. You can have a pause from the game for 6 months and come back and complete the Battle Pass. But again, you cannot get Battle Passes you have not, bought. So let's say there's this next season and you don't play the entire season. What I think is you cannot get that one because you didn't play when it was out. But I don't know. Maybe there's going to be an option where you can actually buy old battle passes. Fish. You will be able to climb the tower, charging your own path and selected rewards along the way. Gain XP as you play, earning reward towers, keys that can be used to unlock different reward across all the floors of the reward tower. Rewards include crafting components needed for that season's new Wayfinder and their unique style set. Other rewards include color dyes, emotes, weapon and dagger skins. Weapon and dagger skins? I mean, isn't dagger a weapon? Oh, I'm joking. I'm going into small details. Trinkets, sprays, charms, housing decorations, and pets and more. Nice. How do I get the reward tower? The reward tower available in premium, paid, and free tiers. During early access, the reward tower will be accessible for purchase of the founder pack. The reward tower tier you unlock is determined by the particular founder pack you purchase. Learn more about the founder pack here and the reward tower here. So basically, if you go back to the founder pack, you can see that the small one here is giving you season 1 paid, but you're only going to get the free version, which everyone else gets for season 2. But if, for example, you take the biggest one, you can see that, or actually, it's already in. Where is it? We need to go down to where they compare it. Compare packs. Oh, okay. So, but what if we zoom out a bit? There we go. That's the version I wanted to see. I need to zoom out. So you can see here, yeah. So you can see here, Founder Season 1. So basically, Battle Pass Season 1 is gonna get paid, premium. I have no idea what premium means. If it's some kind of like even better Battle Pass. And then you can see the smallest package is only getting the free version. And then if you went with Initiate Pack, you're gonna have both seasons paid. But if you take the bigger ones, you get premium, which I have no idea what means. So yeah. A free reward tower option will be available to players who select the base Initiate Beginner Founder Season 2. Will access to reward tower will be available to free options. Limited rooms will be available to explore. Yeah. So, like any other battle pass, they always have free tiers on them, but they never give like anything special. Does the reward tower expire? Paid and premium tiers of the reward tower never expire, allowing you to progress through it at your own pace, even when season ends. You can purchase a reward tower at any time during its active season, but cannot do so once the season concludes. Can I have more than one reward tower at a time? You can purchase a reward tower at any time during its active season. You can have multiple reward towers at a time on your account. Keep in mind, however, you may only have one reward tower active. Yes, basically, if you have more seasons you purchased, you can still only progress in one at a time. So once you complete one, you can then switch to another one. Good. Okay, so that should basically settle everything regarding founder packs, reward tower, battle passes, and all that. Boom, boom, boom. Now we're going to go into details about the systems behind the game. Crossplay and cross-save. This one is a big one for people. Is Wayfinder crossplay? Wayfinder supports full crossplay and cross-save. Can I play on both my PC and PlayStation? Yes. Player who register for a DE account on our website will be able to play cross-save between their Steam and PlayStation Network account. Since founder packs are required for the game access during early access, players will need to purchase a pack on both platforms to play across PC and PlayStation. So yeah, basically, if you buy the game and log in and create this account on this website here, yes, then you will be able to synchronize them and play the same character on both platforms. But still, in early access, you need to buy the small package on each of the the platforms. Transactions. What is Rune Silver and what is it used for? Rune Silver is Wayfinder's premium currency that you can spend in-game on premium items like weapons, style sets, trinkets, emotes, charms, housing items, and pets, along with a variety of other great items from the Wayfinder store. Each Founder's Pack comes with a set amount of Rune Silver depending on which tier you purchase. So, yeah, it sounds like it's the same as a V-Buck. How will purchase I will purchase work if I'm playing on both PlayStation and PC. Any rune silver purchased can only be used on the platform it was purchased on. Rune silver cannot be transferred between players nor platform. All items purchased with rune silver will however be accessible on any platform. Yeah, so basically the currency itself is gonna stay on the platform it comes from, but the items you buy is gonna be cross. How do I purchase a founder pack? Well, okay, I mean, you can, yeah. Players who are interested in purchasing founder packs can do so directly from Steam and the PlayStation Store. These packs will be available on August 15, 2023 at 12 p.m. CST when Wayfinder's early access period begins. So basically, 12 p.m. you can already put this in your calendar now. 12 p.m. CST, and basically, if I take that into my local time zone here in Denmark, it's gonna be 19. So 7 o'clock, which I think is pretty good, because that's better than Diablo. You know, that was like 1 in the morning, 1 a.m., but this is like 7 p.m., which is fine. Yeah, so 15. So I should like take a day off on the 16 and then play like 2 days total. Yeah. Is PlayStation Plus required? Yes, PlayStation Plus is required to play Wayfinder on PlayStation during the early access period. Upon entering free-to-play later in the year, the game will not require PlayStation Plus to access. Okay, so basically you need PlayStation Plus and early, but once the game becomes free, you don't need it anymore. I guess it makes sense because you don't need it either in Fortnite, I'm pretty sure, so yeah. Okay. So basically this was all the information we have around the early access and how you get in, how all the paid stuff works and stuff like that. I know I'm probably mentioned in the start we're gonna know everything about the game. No, we learned all the PvE stuff and all of that from the previous video, what the game is gonna have. This is more like how you can come in and play it and stuff like that. So I probably said it wrong. But yeah, still. We now know everything about early access we need to know about the, you know, the founder packs, all that things which you can like buy. Again, you have the different founder packs you can buy in a very different tier price, which you need to get in to actually play the game. You can see all of them give early access, and we have all the battle passes in them, some unique items, some Wayfinder tokens. Wayfinder tokens give you these tokens can be redeemed to actually buy new heroes. For example, so if you buy a big one, you get free tokens to buy any hero you want, and you can even save these tokens for 5 years. So the new hero they're going to release in 5 years, you can still use a token on that guy instead of farming him in game or, you know, buying her for real money. It's up to you. But yeah, you get tons of stuff. And I think a lot of people is going to buy the big one because they want Heroic Kairos, because he is the fan favorite. He has the most people who want to play, and most people are going to play him from the polls they have done. So that's why they did a heroic version of him. And yeah, so if you want that heroic version of him, you got to buy the big one. Gotta buy. So yeah. Alright. Thanks for watching, everyone. It was a pleasure making this video. We have now talked about early access in Wayfinder, the FAQ, stuff like that. So peace out, have a good day, and I'll see you on the 15th August when we're gonna stream the game. I'll be streaming on YouTube and Twitch, so it's gonna be fun. Peace out.